Hello and welcome back to the Social Rundown podcast episode 5. Always start with a round of applause. That's what I say. Gets you in a positive mood. Hello, welcome to the show after the Social Rundown where we talk about the things we spoke about in the Social Rundown video version. This is now a podcast. We are in your ears. Or maybe we're in your car. Me and Nick, Hannah in the boot, me and Nick in the back seat. That's the way we like it.
Hannah muffled in the boot.
Have you ever like gone somewhere in the boot?
Yeah, I used to do it all the time. Hide from my mum and then think that she didn't know I was there.
Yeah, that's what I used to do as well.
And then you get halfway home and you're like, Mum, do you know what I mean?
And I remember in mine, in my dad's like old car, there used to be like a little piece of carpet you used to be able to lift up, and it was just a road there, like the bottom of the boot had just corroded away, and you could just lift it up and just throw things onto the road and watch them. It was great. Really enjoyed being in the boot. But anyway, welcome to the Social Rundown podcast. We've got a load of stories we're going to be talking about today, all social media marketing themed. We're going to be discussing them. Hopefully nothing about bloody Facebook data again or privacy, because it's already doing my head in 5 weeks in. Hannah, how are you today?
I'm alright.
Yeah?
I feel like I haven't lived because I didn't do this boot thing.
Did you not?
No, I've never done the car
You've
boot
never done
thing.
the car boot thing?
No.
Get in there!
Get in.
Should we try it later?
Tell your mum.
Sneak
No,
into
I'm not
Fraser's
taking you
boot.
anywhere. There'd be no space. There's a lot of people in my boot
Is
already. I just like to carry them around. Nick, how are you?
Yeah, I'm alright, yeah.
Brilliant stuff. It's currently Thursday. I know.
Oh, no.
Illusion broke. It's Thursday. It's iPhone Eve.
Oh.
The new iPhones come out tomorrow. Me and Nick get to go pick up our brand new iPhone Pro Maxes.
Yeah, we're one of the millions of chumps out there that have bought an iPhone.
I've spent £1,300 on a phone.
I didn't, technically.
No, I did.
Yeah.
I had to drop that much on a phone because mine wouldn't trade in, my old one, so I had to sell it privately. We had a right time with it. We ordered them once off Apple.
Yeah.
Said they were going to get it in mid-October. Then we went to PC World, and then they managed to get us them. We did have to spend more, but...
No, you didn't. It was around the same price.
It was about £100 more, right?
No. Like literally like the same price.
Was it
Because
really?
we got higher storage model, it went up in price, but it's pretty much the same price.
Yeah, but anyway, great. We're excited to pick up our phones, and most importantly, excited for, of course, we make videos here at Fraggell, so we're excited for the use of the camera. We've been getting into stock footage, been doing a lot of photos, stock footage, a lot of video. No, stock photos, and then because I said stock photo footage. It's not footage, is it? It's just photos. And that, so we're excited to be able to take some stuff on our phones and sell it, which is going to be cool.
Go to a nice looking place, go boop, and that's it. And then edit it.
And then you know, one day in 6 years' time, we might sell the clip. And then,
for $1.
for $1, and then that's it. But we are going to try something new on the podcast next week. We're going to set up our phones and do the thing where we have one camera record, and me and Nick can do the little intro thing. That'll be exciting.
Yeah, because on the keynote it showed there's an app that sort of made use of all, four cameras now?
Yeah.
That was on the iPhone where it recorded all, well, you select two cameras and it records them at the same time.
It's going to be pretty impressive. So watch out for that. We're going to be posting stuff on LinkedIn as well. Hannah, she hasn't got the new iPhone. We've been winding her up about this all week. I'm thoroughly excited. Nick's, you're on the iPhone 7.
Yeah.
So you're going to have a big upgrade.
Big jump.
I'm on the iPhone X, and I've gone bigger this time. I've gone big boy. Everyone here has the Plus.
Yeah.
I've never had the Plus before, so I'm excited. So all round, going to be... I am pumped. One more sleep until I wake up and have to wait another 12 hours to actually go and get it because it hasn't come in delivery
I have to
yet.
wait till the end of the day.
So me and Nick have got cases. We're prepared. We're ready.
Screen protectors and everything.
Screen protectors. She will go straight in a case and never come back out.
Yeah.
I'm excited. But anyway, on to the actual thing that we talk about here on the Social Rundown, which is news to do with social media. And the first story, once I get it up on my... once I get Face ID...
is about WhatsApp. WhatsApp's delete for everyone feature is not working.
Yes. So has anybody been in this situation?
No.
You've used the delete.
Really
yes, Hannah's looking at me.
Why? Really?
I had a really embarrassing...
Oh, come on. Tell me.
Go on.
I was on a night out and got a picture that I didn't really want to be taken. And then they put it in the group chat, so then I was the first one to see it, so I was like, delete it now, like, take it off. Not knowing that everyone had the save to your camera roll thing. And everyone was like, Hannah, that's really bad.
I didn't know people still had, so just to
so that's
give
where
you
the
some
downfall
context,
is that WhatsApp saves the pictures to your camera roll as well instead of just the chat.
By default, if you're, I don't think it is only iOS, I think it's Android as well, but by default, WhatsApp automatically saves any photo or video sent to you to the camera roll, and then but you can turn that off. I turned that off ages ago because it's just spam.
It's so annoying.
So I turned that off. You can turn it off in the settings, but basically you've been able to delete the message goes, but then the attachment is saved to the person's camera roll, essentially. So it hasn't been deleting for everyone. So, I mean, I have also used the delete. Actually, I use the delete function a lot, mainly just because I spell things wrong all the time. Or I'll say something and then I'll just delete it. But you always think, what's the other person thinking? What have you said?
Yeah, it looks a bit snaky.
Yeah,
you're like, oh.
Does it show that it's been
deleted? It says this message has been deleted.
Yeah.
So, like, for instance, in a client group chat that we have with one of our clients, the client had deleted a message. And all it was something was spelt wrong. But I was like, oh no, everything's over. Oh no, what have I done? What have I said? And I've also accidentally sent something to someone when I was talking about them, ended up sending it to the actual person. And then quickly deleted it, but they'd seen it anyway. So that was terribly embarrassing. But it's just, you know what? It's a great feature, but it doesn't work, does it, really?
I mean, it will do, I imagine.
But what are they going to do? Are they just going to turn off auto saves?
Well, they might have to put it into their sort of like tutorial at the beginning where it says, by the way, you can turn this option off. Like save the camera save the camera roll option.
I don't know who has that still on.
It's default. It's on by default.
Like, I got when I've had, like, especially if you're in a group chat, everyone's always sending rubbish.
Yeah, but the average user doesn't know to turn it off default. By default, they're just using WhatsApp as a text messaging.
That's true.
Is it bad that I think how could people presume that it deletes it off your camera roll? Do you know what I mean? Like, this feature's really good, but how could WhatsApp ever delete it out of someone's camera roll?
Yeah,
especially with Apple security.
Never gonna work. Yeah.
The amount of security Apple put on the sort of software.
Yeah. So WhatsApp a little bit embarrassed because unfortunately, everyone's. I mean, it's been around for a while. This feature, right? I'm pretty sure it's been for like 6 months or so, at least, maybe longer.
WhatsApp's one of them things. Not many people catch on to these features until quite later on. Like the status thing, that's been going for ages, and you had no clue.
I saw a person that I was talking to about a job on WhatsApp. I went onto the status thing, and they had a status. It's the first time I've ever seen anybody post one. And it was just a photo of the carpet or something with some text over it. So
great.
Yeah, I don't.
First ever person to use.
I really
WhatsApp
don't.
stories.
I really don't understand it. I feel like because although it's got its own tab and everything, I don't know how I never saw this before.
It is just a pointless feature, though. I think.
I wonder how much. Should I do it and see how many people view it? Let's do this. Here we go. All right, I've done it, and I've posted it. All right, I've got. By the end of the episode, we'll check and see if anybody has actually viewed it. Because, again, it's the same with Facebook stories. I don't think I've ever used Facebook stories.
I see people use them, but, I mean...
The only time I see people use it is when they... It's like, on Instagram.
From Instagram. Yeah, that's what I see as well. Well, whoever's on my Instagram now are going to see some mind blow. They're going to go... It actually it does show you how many people. It does disappear after 24 hours. So they're going to see this little photo... of the camera, which is going to be nice for them. So we'll keep you updated on that, whether anybody views it. But yeah, that's one of the main stories this week, is that if you have in the past deleted a sensitive image, you might want to go and check if that has actually been deleted.
I mean, WhatsApp have said that it's working properly. Like, the feature is working as intended, but, it's just that Apple's security features are not allowing it to be deleted from the camera roll, which is still working as intended.
Yeah.
Just don't send that risky...
nudes.
Picture or whatever.
Picture, or video, whatever you want to send. Whatever. GIF. You can turn videos into GIFs. So you might not want to delete that. You might want to delete all those GIFs. So that's the first story today on the Social Rundown. The next one is about Instagram and the type of content they're allowing onto the platform. So I'd say I've been aware of this ever since all the celebrities started posting about slimming and fitness products, which, in my opinion,
they've all got one.
Yeah, which in my opinion, it's like those Slim Fast shakes and all that bobbins. It's just another scam pyramid scheme.
They're not a chemist or whatever, you know. What they call dietitians are not called that. They're not them at all.
Yeah.
They just go to a pill brand or whatever, whoever make a manufacturer of pills, and just says, I want a diet pill, and that's it.
Yeah.
Boom,
so
there you go.
Essentially,
they have no idea what they're talking about.
Instagram are cracking down on the content which is shown to people under the age of 18, and one of those is about plastic surgery and diet and such types of drinks. So you've probably seen them. Kylie Jenner's posted them, all the Kardashians have posted them at some point, but like diet drinks, diet pills, stuff which is probably filled with harmful stuff for your body, and they're obviously promising, oh yeah, I got this slim by taking this tablet. No, you didn't. You got slim because you have a personal trainer, which you spend thousands of pounds on. That's the reason.
And that's your life. That's your job to look like that.
Exactly. So they're cracking down on it because, I mean, the main reason is because of mental health. Obviously, it's probably not doing people very good seeing this stuff with plastic surgery. If you're under 18, I think if you're over 18, you probably have your head screwed on a little more than a 13-year-old kid.
Yeah, but maybe not.
Lips.
I agree with that, but yeah, I think we're all easily influenced. Yeah. I see them sometimes and I'm like, oh, wish I looked like that. You're
like that all the time. Hannah constantly in the office, whenever a model comes up, wouldn't you kill to look like that? Me and Nick, same thing every single time. They don't actually look like that. There's that Reddit, which is Instagram versus reality where it shows you somebody will get like somebody's Instagram photo and then they go onto the tagged photos and it's like entirely different. They look like, 10 stone heavier and, tiny lips.
And you'll see like the where they use the warp tool in Photoshop and they make there's like bars behind them where they're curved.
Amazing. But yeah, so that's one of the things Instagram are going to be cracking down on now, is stopping people from being able to post this kind of stuff if they have a very influential audience under the age of 18. It's just another way that Facebook are trying to make the platform a little bit kinder. Instagram, what did I say?
Facebook.
Okay, sorry, same place, isn't it? But yeah, as well as removing likes, graphic content, or the suicide photos that went around of people slitting their wrists and posting a photo of it online. Because that's what the kids do now. Did you not know that? Cool? Apparently so.
They've been doing that a while though.
Saying that, I remember when I was in school, there was a little weirdo which used to self-harm and put it on a Facebook page and a MySpace page.
Would you not remember when Cut for Justin Bieber was
I do remember.
Oh, yeah. That was stupid.
It's really bad how much it catches on. I don't know, just to get his attention, I think.
Cut for Justin. We were steaming through these. There isn't really much to talk about. They are very statement of fact. This is what's changing this week. And next is... To me, this is Facebook failure in one perfect package, is their Portal products. I think it might be their first venture into hardware other than owning Oculus, the people that make the VR headset. It's essentially a big screen with a camera on that follows you around the room. That's what it does. They released it last year. We spoke about it on the social rundown last year, and it's still creepy now. It really creeps me out, but I understand. I don't know. I just don't like this following me around the room.
Yeah, but only when it's in use. Only when you talk to someone.
Yeah, I know.
It's not constantly following you around.
But I still find like
how from whatever it's Space Odyssey.
I don't know. I find
Fraser.
I'd love that. I'd love a little robot companion.
Yeah, well, this is the same thing.
Here, this is what you could do. You could strap one of them to one of those Hoovers.
What are they called?
What are they called? The Hoovers, the moving Hoovers.
Little disc Hoover things. I'm typing in robot Hoover.
They have it in Parks and Rec with the iPod strapped to it.
Roomba,
DJ Roomba. That's it. That's the one with the iPod strapped to it. Yeah, one of those attached to a Roomba, you can do your hoovering and also talk to your mum at the same time.
Why? What's the point?
Because then it really is like a robot. Then it can follow you around all the time. But now they've released 3 new products. One of which is it looks like the Xbox Kinect. It sits at the bottom of your TV and allows you to have video chats with your friends and family via your TV, and also lets you chat on WhatsApp as well, WhatsApp video calls with it. Don't really see the point in it.
I know, I just don't think it's necessary.
It's just fancy webcam.
Yeah, does anybody actually buy? I'd love to know the figures for how many they've actually sold, because have a Google, because I don't think they would have sold very many.
I just think it's their way of dipping the toe in something else, like this Libra thing.
Yeah. They just wanna have a finger in every pie, don't they? Basically,
but they never seem to be that successful with all their other ventures.
Yeah,
stick to what you know.
So essentially, it's I don't know what the other ones are, but the whole idea of it is essentially it's like a little screen. If you've ever seen the Google Assistant, the Google Home ones with the screen on, the Alexa ones, it's basically that, but by Facebook, and allows you to Facebook Messenger call people, and then they kind of like pan around the room to see where you're going and tracks you so that you're always in the frame. That's its gimmick. They've brought out some new ones. There's not much more. They've just brought out a new version of it.
This new one is called Portal TV, the one that you're talking about, the Connect one. That looks the little long camera thing. It costs £120, which is crazy for a webcam.
Is that all it is?
Yeah, really. I mean, I can't really see anything else. A microphone on it.
Jeez. I mean, it's not that bad.
Still,
but then again, you can get like a Google or an Alexa for like £50.
That's the thing. I think they've entered a market which is already doing really well and everyone knows.
Yeah,
so I think like they're late to the game.
An Alexa and everything doesn't have a camera on it, does it?
You can get ones with cameras on, I think.
Can you?
Yeah.
It doesn't follow you around though.
It doesn't follow you around.
I mean, this one doesn't follow you around.
Oh, well, there you go then. It's screwed. I don't want it. Yeah, I mean, Alexa, Google, they are...
It's like Skype.
Yeah, they're leaders in the market. And I don't think... And also, these Facebook things do have a voice assistant on them. And Google have said human beings will be transcribing your stuff in order to help with voice recognition and such, which isn't such a bad thing. I'm not bothered. I'm sure the stuff you're going to be saying to your voice assistant isn't going to be that sensitive other than turn on the lights and stuff. As long as it's not listening to me 24/7, not the biggest bother. So they're coming out in November in the US. So if you want it, move to the US and get it.
Wait.
I don't know when they're coming out in the UK.
I know, he doesn't say.
Or even if
they come out in the UK. Because I was looking at reviews of them when I was getting fucked for the social rundown, and it was all the US. I don't think anybody in the UK has them. Next up is YouTube. They become testing a brand new feature that displays each user's comment history on the channel. The streaming service is working on a profile card option, which would highlight when users comment on other people's videos, showing the full comment and whose channel it was on. I don't understand this. Can somebody please explain this one to me? So,
say you went on PewDiePie's channel.
Yeah.
It would have...
I'm imagining it.
Have like a card.
Where
on his channel. So if you went on his channel, and it'd say what he's commented on, like whose channel, what video, and what he said. Which is a bit bizarre, I think.
What's the point?
Exactly.
I mean, it could be good advertising for the person that he's commented on.
Yeah, a little pluggeroonie, that's true. Yeah, but then what... But I imagine most people that are commenting on stuff maybe they just consume instead of post, so their channel is basically dormant anyway, right?
What are you talking about?
Well, if you go on... Oh my god, my WhatsApp's had 2 views.
Wow.
Sorry, everyone. So if I comment...
No, it's if PewDiePie comments, isn't it?
No, not just PewDiePie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
on his channel, if PewDiePie comments, it shows you his comments that he's commented on his channel. Not your comments.
On his channel.
So... How else
whatever comments that he's
say Jake Paul commented on Logan Paul's video.
Yeah, it would come up on Jake Paul's channel. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why are you talking about your comments?
No, because I might be watching PewDiePie, and I might leave a comment, which means that comment shows up on my channel.
Yeah.
But what's the point?
Oh, I don't know.
See, because there is no point to it.
Unless you're a big creator where people are viewing your channel all the time, this is basically pointless.
See, I think it's going to be quite good. You know, there could be someone who's like secretly trolling, and you might be a fan of that person, and then go on their comments to find that they've not been, because it doesn't backtrack to all of your history.
I'd be heartbroken if LP, my best friend, was commenting bad things on people's pages.
On the social rundown.
He's just trashing on the social rundown. Just constantly, and I didn't see it, even though I'm an admin of that page. I didn't see this until I saw it on his page. Yeah, what a nightmare. So I don't. Yeah. Thanks, I guess you.
Thanks a lot.
I can't see that being useful.
It's going to be their way of trying to be transparent about what's being said on the channel, because of all the controversy that's happening, everything that's getting taken down. This is them probably being like, "Here you go. Here's a feature that no one wants." But
this is what I'm saying, is that the majority of people that are trolling on people aren't creators themselves, so it'll just be viewable on a dormant channel. Great, just another place for you to see some mean comments of someone that aren't directly on the video. You'll be able to see all the times that I'm calling nicknames just on random people's videos. Nick Meadows is a bleepity bleep 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 bleep. And this next one I think is super weird. Tinder is diving into original content, everyone. They have just wrapped filming some original scripted content. The platform has just finished filming its first ever television series, as it's making new shows is part of Tinder's future plans to make fresh content pieces. The series will have an apocalyptic storyline with a relationship subplot throughout.
But it's not connected to Tinder's core dating app. It's not connected to Tinder at all.
This is what I don't understand. Where's it going?
I don't know. On Tinder.
It says television series, so is it going on TV?
Netflix
and chill.
Netflix and chill. Surely so it's television series. I don't understand. Where's it going? Does it say anywhere where it's going to be going?
I mean, they've probably got enough money that they can do whatever they want. But Tinder's massive.
But why? So
I think Tinder's dying.
So is everybody now a TV channel? Is that basically, like, I know we're big pushers for original content, but Tinder the television show, I ain't going to be watching that unless it's MTV, especially not an apocalyptic storyline.
I can just imagine it's so like low budget and
so
rubbish.
Cringy. It's going to be so cringy. Oh no, we're the only ones left on Earth. Let's see who's online.
No one.
No
one in your area.
Dead. Wow. Well.
Well, if they're making their own TV series, NBC have brought their new one as well. Or started one.
What?
Called a streaming service.
Oh, the NBC stream.
Yeah. You know what it's called?
I don't know what it's called.
It's called Peacock.
No, it's not. Why is it? Is that the one The Office is going to be on?
No, Parks and Rec is going to be on it.
So is The Office not going to be on it?
I don't know.
That's NBC, right?
The only one I've seen is Parks and Rec, but yeah,
Peacock.
Because their logo is a peacock.
Oh,
yeah, which is weird.
Oh my goodness.
Talking about Tinder, Hannah.
Oh,
any swipes recently? Give you a bit of backstory. We forced Hannah to get on Tinder. Not in a malicious way.
I was more like an experiment.
Yeah. Both me and Nick are in relationships. I have been in a relationship for a long time and haven't really experienced dating apps, really. Nick's had his go at Tinder. Nick's been there. He's done that.
Yeah, thanks.
Nick swiped away, but now he swiped into true love. However, I want to venture my single life through Hannah Brown. And more interesting to see what Tinder's like through a woman's perspective, because for a guy, I mean, Nick, you don't, when you do get matches, don't really talk to you, right? They blank you.
Yeah.
Is that just because you're dog ugly, or is that? Yeah, probably something to do with that. But Hannah, I think you say, Hannah, Tinder's dead.
Yeah.
I don't think Tinder is dead. I don't think it'll die for a long time.
Oh, really?
No.
Why?
Because everyone's busy for a start. Pretty much, like our generation especially, which is why Tinder and online dating is now more accepted, is a much more normal thing to do than it was 10 years ago, even 5 years ago. And so I don't think Tinder will die for a while, and it proves that because there's more and more dating apps coming out all the time from Tinder's success, right?
I don't hear of it anymore. I heard of like Bumble and all that, and then died out.
But if I can guarantee, if you ask this single person now, are you on Tinder?
Maybe
they would probably say yes. Would you say it's a place to find a serious relationship?
No, I do not think so. How are you meant to get to know someone?
You go on a date, don't you?
Yeah,
that's what.
But like.
The point...
it very rarely does turn into a date, or that date very rarely turns into something else.
In my mind, dating apps, and there is a few more coming out like this now. There's one in London where it's like, where the dating app is more of just a meeting you, like just a way to find people that you wouldn't normally bump into. And then after that, go on a date with 20 people if you want. Not all together, that would be an absolute mess. But go on a date with 20, see which one tickles your fancy, go on another date with them. It's that first contact, which I think...
And with people in your area, that's why an area...
Which is why I think dating apps, Tinder especially, won't go anywhere for a while, because people are always going to struggle with that first initial meet. It's like, would you dream of going up to somebody in the street, in a bar... in Tesco's, in Morrie's, when you're getting your lunch, would you dream of going up to someone and saying...
Yeah, but that might have been
hello?
When this, apps didn't exist like this. Like, back in the day, that's what you had to do, but now you don't have to do it.
Yeah, which is why I don't think Tinder will ever die, because we're all used to it now. Ain't nobody got to be going up to people, introducing themselves now that Tinder exists.
You never know.
Next story. I've gone off the thing.
Snapchat 3D camera mode.
Snapchat 3D camera mode. Very cool.
Yeah.
Copied off Facebook, in my opinion. Facebook a while ago, 3D photos. Don't even know whether they're a thing actually anymore. But really? Facebook did the same thing using...
Oh, they did when you scroll down.
Yeah, this is what I was saying. So you go on...
see whether you can...
Yeah.
So like so when you scroll down, it would like move with...
I don't know what you're talking
about. I can't explain it.
Facebook, what is it called? 3D pictures?
3D photos on Facebook. So they released it like a year ago. It used the dual camera. It basically used the depth effects on dual cameras or the front-facing camera, and it used the like depth thing where you can do the portrait mode and stuff to separate the background, and so it moved them at separate times. It did like the parallax effect.
Oh, I see, yeah.
And that is essentially what Snapchat have done.
But kind of, yeah. It looks cool on Facebook. How you scroll down and it does it.
Yeah, also looks really cool. I'm currently doing that. It looks really cool on... basically, you take a still photo, and then you can, like, you move around. I mean, it's a bit janky. If you're watching on video, you can see how ridiculous that looks. And then you can put on little filters, which also move in 3D.
Wow.
It's pretty cool. I'm not sure what they're like if you receive one. Don't know how you'd know whether that's a 3D photo or not. But if you have an iPhone X, iPhone XS, iPhone 11 Pro,
Are we back onto this?
Oh,
hello.
Sorry, someone's horny.
Oh my!
There's a car horn. So yeah, I don't. If you have friends with an iPhone X and newer, then give it a go. It's on Snapchat now. Have a little play. It is very cool actually. But my opinion, they have robbed it off Facebook. And finally,
robbed it.
I want to touch on this one because I think this is quite interesting. Mixer, if you didn't know, is the platform which the best streamer in the world, Ninja, moved to from Twitch. Owned by Microsoft. Currently don't have the best monetization for its users. Twitch, as we know, you can subscribe to people on Twitch.
You can subscribe on Mixer.
Do you pay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure you do.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the main ways of gamers to monetize, or streamers in general to monetize their stuff on Twitch, is they become premium member, right? Is that what it's called?
On Twitch?
On Twitch. What's it called?
What's it called?
You become like a high enough level where you are producing good content, you're live all the time.
As a streamer?
Yeah, as a streamer.
Just become, affiliated?
Yeah, so you become affiliated, which means that people can subscribe to you, so they pay you $5 a month in order to be part of the subscriber group. And also adverts is another thing you get with that, where the revenue is split between you and Twitch, and that's one of the main ways that they make money.
Well, they make money as well from non-affiliate streamers, where they just add adverts to your stream anyway, and they get all the revenue from it.
Yeah, okay. So Mixer have now introduced adverts. It's had its first lot of adverts running. However, all the money goes to Mixer.
Wow. Not even partnered?
Not even partnered creators.
Oh.
All the money goes directly to Mixer, which is a bit weird.
Yeah. It's already hard enough on Mixer to make money anyway, because you have subs, but then you also have Embers, which is this new currency which costs real money. But like, as in like this, the main currency is Sparks. You need a lot of them. You need like millions of them to even make a decent amount.
We have a 24-hour stream running on Mixer just to experiment, see if it works. We have a 24-hour stream running on Mixer all the time, and we have 130 followers.
Yep,
something like that. We have like 1.8 million Sparks
between us,
I think.
On my personal one, I've got 2.5 million.
2.5 million.
And then on that one, you've got about the same.
Yeah, so, and these, when you get partnered with Mixer, you can then trade them in for money, right?
I mean, not the Sparks. You could spend it on streamers, partnered streams. You give them Sparks, but then that streamer has to earn like 5 million to make $5.
Yeah,
which
so
is crazy.
It's very difficult to make money on Mixer. They haven't quite got the system correct yet. Not as easy as it is with Twitch.
I mean, the main way is just by getting subs.
Yeah,
and Embers.
So now, essentially, if you go onto like Ninja Stream, you will have to see an advert before the content,
and he doesn't even get any money. I mean,
and
he's probably got enough anyway.
And that doesn't support the creator financially. Apparently, a lot of the adverts are just for Microsoft products anyway, so it doesn't seem like the best way. But that's what Mixer are trying to do in order to beat Twitch. I don't know. Like we've been watching some Mixer. We've been messing about with Mixer. It's quite a stable platform. There's some cool things you can do. You can you can control some people's games by donating, and that'll give them extra lives in a game or something. Very interactive. Very cool. However, don't think them buying Ninja went as well as they would have imagined for the platform.
I can imagine it did. I imagine they got a lot more.
It's given more exposure than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think brand awareness, big move. Not sure if... I don't know how many views is he even pulling in on Mixer.
Oh, a lot. Like tens of thousands.
Oh, my good grief.
Per stream as well. Amazing.
Still really good. And that's it anyway for the social rundown this week. We have come to the end. Make sure you join us next week. Every Monday should be in your podcast downloads. Oh, how many reviews have we got?
Whoa.
Let's check that. Has anyone got the podcast app? Because I don't have it. Hannah?
Yeah.
She's on it. Come on, Hannah. I want a drum roll.
Oh, going back to Mixer. I've got the site traffic from like before Ninja went onto the platform. It was like... Just before that, a month before, it was on 18.5 million visits. Mm-hmm. And then it went down to 12.5 million just as he came onto it. And then it's gone back up to 28 million. So
28
he's got a lot of traffic to him.
Wow, that's quite impressive, isn't it? That's cool.
We have 4 reviews.
Woo, 4. So we've got one more than last week.
Yeah.
Nice. Thanks, guys. Give us another one. If you're listening now and you haven't reviewed, then give us a 5-star. Tell us what you love about it, and we will be eternally grateful. Reviews actually do help. They bump us up the chart a little bit, so if you could, that'd be great. Thanks very much for your download. Update on WhatsApp, everyone. 4 viewers.
Wow.
Can I find out who they are? Yes, I can.
Is it interesting?
Not particularly.
Is it your mum and your dad?
No, I don't even have. They don't even have WhatsApp. Actually, they're all clients. Every single one of them is a client. Hannah Brown.
Hey.
Thanks very much. And our accountant as well has viewed it. So thanks very much, Charlotte. Okay, that's it. Thanks very much. Remember, subscribe, download, and we'll see you all next week. Goodbye.